Let's look at the inward version of faith. So, what am I going to do on a daily basis that's going to help me build self efficacy? Super important. I want to be better in the gym. I want to be better on the fire ground. I want to be better in the kitchen. How do you get there? So, one of the core tenets of inward is action. There's an old English idiom that says if words could talk, they'd mean even less, right? Action, action, we want action. You always got to be able to think about how I can take this idea of self efficacy and put it into action. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to eat right. I'm going to go to drills. So, whatever it is, you got to manifest that into idea and put that into action. So, when we talk about the idea of action, Ron Dellums has one of my favorite quotes about this. Ron Dellums was a former U.S. congressman, former mayor of Oakland. He said, I got two things going for me. The first is the fidelity to my principles. Again, what do you believe? The second is my ability to show up for the fight every day. Period that. What do you believe? And put that into action. That's going to help you move it across the finish line. The second core construct for the idea of inward is resiliency. A Zen master is asked, what's the key to happiness? And his response, it's the wholehearted, unresisting cooperation with the unavoidable. We need to make ourselves resilient. We need to be able to create some personal resilience in a way that we control. So when we confront a situation where we don't control, we're okay with it and we're able to move right through that situation. So you got to find a way to make yourself uncomfortable every day, right? Make that part of your performance routine. What am I going to do to make myself uncomfortable in a way I control? Talk yourself through it and you become okay with the idea of being uncomfortable. So when you're uncomfortable in a way that you don't control, no problem. The next really important construct is the idea of self-compassion. After a decade of working with first responders, this is a group that's really, they expect a lot from themselves. If we're doing the resiliency part right, we're going to have to find a way to move through failure. You got to be okay with failing. Fail forward. Have some compassion, right? It's okay because we're doing it the right way. We're trying, we're pushing hard, and you're not always going to get there, but you can get there tomorrow.